Yes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're most welcome once again to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to take you through what we call basic citation skills in information literacy. And first and foremost, I'm by the name Paul Birisha, pursuing higher education access in biology and chemistry in Gulu University, a student of Gulu University. So today we're back to information literacy. So, in other words, let's get straightforward with the point. Basic citation skills. What are citations? Understanding the concepts of proper bringing up of a point, an article, magazine, or what, and whatsoever. So here we have what we call basic citations. Basic citation is understanding sources and acknowledging, promoting academic and intellectual integrity of the cited sources. So we first go through these presentations, then we can talk them in other words. So what is a citation? A citation is a formal way of acknowledging information from different sources used in research and academic honesty. So it's just a formal way of acknowledging information from various sources. How do you acknowledge? You put in proper citations by naming the authors who have written those books. So there are some of the importance that you need to know concerning citation. So the first one is avoiding plagiarism. Plagiarism is a condition in which someone uses someone else's work, pasting and photocopying someone else's work with the same way the owner has written it is the same way he or she takes it into account, which is what we call plagiarism. It's just like copy and paste, which is not right when it comes to citations or basic citations, which is actually unethical. It's unethical. It is actually a problem and a nuisance in terms of academic honesty and intellectual honesty in terms of education as well. So another one is enhances proper use of APA and MLA referencing styles. APA is American Publishing what? American APA means American APA. APA is American. APA means American way of styles, of publishing styles. The same applies like MLA, those things. So referencing styles encourages academic honesty, importance of citation, promotes credibility of work. So in that way, in-text, they say in-text. In-text citation is a brief reference within the body of the article, indicates and locates the sources of specific information within the article. For example, June 2020. So meaning that's an reference. Then June 2020 says that in the reference list is a detailed list of all sources cited in the article. Appears at the end of the article. Example, June 2020, effects of deforestation, effects of afforestation, effects of pregnancy, effects of child abuse, such kind of things. So from there, we look at in-text citation versus the reference list. One, an in-text citation appears at the beginning of the article being cited, whereas the reference list appears at the end of the article, referring to the people or the others who wrote the information for the article. Then common citation styles. APA is American Psychological Association, mainly for social sciences. MLA is a Modern Language Association, majorly for humanities. So in conclusion, therefore, we have what we call conclusion for in-text citations is it has to ensure proper use of citations like quotation marks, others, proper referencing in terms of academic information, confidential information, enhances academic credibility and avoids plagiarism. So in-text citation, for example, is like you're being given a document and to summarize it, you end up again inserting the same way they have given you the article, which is not right in terms of academic credibility. It violates the rules and procedures of information literacy, which is not the case when it comes to such. So in actual sense, like for example, if we have to look at let's get one of the notes here and we see what it means actually. So from here, like here, we come to chemical kinetics. Chemical kinetics is just a topic in chemistry talking about those things, which is the these kind of things. They tell you like maybe like to test it somewhere. You remove it the way it is and do it, which is actually affecting the whole process of what the whole article. It will not be nice because it is part of plagiarism. Like the rate of disappearance of R because of decrease in concentration of R over time taken, which is negative this, which is not right.